recently I was in Puglia and I was judging at the Radici del Sud wine competition, and I tasted all kinds of wines from the south of Italy, and Puglia, as you know, is the heel. And I tasted tons of wine from the south of Italy, and I was very impressed with this next winery's Falanghina. And I went over to his booth later and I said, I must try that Falanghina again. It was one of my top wines, and he said, before you do, you've got to try this. Ta-da! It's the Kandea 2014 Bolla D'oro. It is bubbles made from the Bombino grape, 80% anyway, plus some Falanghina and some Greco. It is done in a long Charmat method, similar to the way they do it in Prosecco, but here he lets it sit on lees for 9 months, so it develops some character, some depth, some real great flavor. It is seemingly bone dry on the palate, and it's really also incredibly lively. And I say seemingly, it's 0.7 grams per liter, which is in the brut range. He doesn't say brut on the label, but man, it is such a beautiful, dry, crisp wine with great acidity, lime and green apple of those flavors, but that bubble just livens the thing up, and it makes you just want to take sip after sip after sip. I could not stop. I had to drag other wine writers over to try it to make sure I hadn't gone to heaven and died right there on the floor. I hadn't, I'm alive, and I had to talk about it. It's the Kandea 2014 Bolla D'oro, and I give it 4 stars out of 5. I'm Michael Pinkus, the Grape Guy, for MichaelPinkusWineReview.com. Join me again next week when we'll look at another great bottle of wine.
You've been watching The Wine Review with the Grape Guy Michael Pinkus, and generously sponsored by Zalto Glass Perfection. Don't miss a single video. Subscribe today by clicking the icon at the bottom right-hand corner of this video. To find out more about MichaelPinkusWineReview.com, visit the website, and while there, sign up for the bi-weekly newsletter to get all the latest views, reviews, video links, podcast updates, and so much more. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you next week.